Hello guys, this is General Rich with another League of Legends video. At this time actually an unintended video. I was playing ranked on my girlfriend's account with my friends. And I was like, I don't really want to record. My friends were like, record this game. And I have to say that after this game is finished, you will know why I was actually kinda happy that I recorded this game. So yeah, I'm playing Master Yi. I always start with the Alpha Strike and I max that first. The second move that I take is Buju style, and then as third move I take the W. I take the W just for some extra sustain in the jungle, and I just leave it at rank 1. And here we get invaded. And we lose our Kog'Maw. Although Rek'Sai get the kill, which isn't too much of a problem. So all 5 of them were there. So yeah, it doesn't really matter. It's like the early first blood doesn't really matter because it's like Kog'Maw's gonna be back in lane in time anyway. So it's like you don't really get more out of it than that gold, which went mostly to the jungler anyway. So yeah, I'm running Forever of Battle because Master Yi attacks so much that it's the best thing. So like if you plan on doing like early ganks, you could use the Tunnel Lord Decree, but the Fervor of Battle makes Master Yi such a lame game beast. So that's why I'm using that. So obviously you go for the Devour. It's like I prefer the Devours. I've seen people run Warrior Enchantment, but I prefer to use the Devour because it's like Master Yi he just needs the attack speed, then he's already good to go. It's like you just need attack speed. And I used to run a really crit heavy build on him, but with the new items that we have, I like to use the Devourer into a Blade of the Ruined King, and then the Deadman's Blade to give yourself some more tankiness, because the real problem that Master Yi has when he engages that he needs tankiness. Plus, the Deadman's Blade will give you so much move speed. It's like when you pop your ultimate, it's like no one can even think about, like they can think about running away, but they will never run away. So that's why. And then after that, the Rage Blade, because Rage Blade OP. No, Rage Blade is just a really strong item, and gives you a little bit of cleave. I just like using the Rage Blade when I can. It's like when I have a character with a lot of attack speed, it's always fun to have. So that's why I build it on Master Yi. So yeah, it's like the season with ranked. Apparently, a lot of people have been placed lower. It's like it's like that's one of the reasons why I don't really play ranked at the moment as well, because I'm a bit worried about that I'm gonna get placed out of gold, because I just want to like get into gold, get the reward, like the skin, and that's about it. So like I don't really care that much about ranked. I just like playing normal games so I can play with whatever the fuck I want. So I can get away with like, that's the games you've seen in the past, like a Ramen support and that kind of shit. But yeah, it's like I gave in, but then I played ranked, but I do it on my girlfriend's account, because she's also a bit more in her account is a bit more in the range of my friends. My friends are all like people who don't play the game enough to actually progress anywhere. It's like they just like to play normals and then play ranked a little bit, but they never really progressed out of the where you get placed normally with a fresh account. So here we say to him like stand under the tower, but he walks like sort of out of the tower, which means that Garen doesn't take a shot. If he would have been standing behind the tower, like actually like up there, then he wouldn't have, like then if Garen wanted to get the kill, then he would have like I think there's where he should have been, because if Garen wanted to make the kill there, then he would have died as well, so making it an even trade. But he really didn't. Yeah, I'm looking for a gank, but as you can see there, they know that I'm there, so I just move away. So like you don't really want to gank. It's like yeah, I'm like maybe. So I place a ward here to see if there's a jungler waiting there, and there's not. So here I go in, and here we get insanely baited because Rek'Sai was waiting there. So I die. Janna also dies, that sucks. And here I flash away out of Misfortune's range because I don't want to give Misfortune the kill because you don't want AD carry to get fed. So yeah, it's like I could have seen that. I should have seen that coming. It's like for some reason I decided to go potato and not, and like get myself killed, and John in the process as well. So that was a big shit play from me. It's like I was waiting there so long that they could just call down their jungler, and then these people. It's like if there's one thing they did well, it was constantly stack up and kill us. It's like as you can see here again, it's like fourth. I think like the entire team was there. Again, it's like they're all really well stacked up. So that was a bit annoying, but it's like I didn't feel. It's like at the moment, it's like I felt like. So we're being like piled into oblivion, but I'm not personally impressed by them, if you know what I mean. It's like it's only like been like 6 minutes, but it's not like they're dominating any lane. It's like we just got piled into oblivion and one super bad play from me. So we can get it back. Plus our team team is so much better than theirs. Because we have like we can stack so many. We can stack that Lissandra ult and the Malphite ult on top of each other like for like shit long CCs. And then you also have Janna who can keep Korkmaz safe with her ultimate. And then you just have Massey for that insane damage they've left unchecked. It's like what they need in a team fight. And here I'm like, where the fuck is that ward? What they need in a team fight is to land the trash hook on me and like instantly blow me up. Because if they don't blow me up, I will murder everyone I can see. At least late game. So now it's just, now we're behind and like now the game starts, like the turtling starts, and we just need to get our scaling champions like Kog'Maw and Massey. We need to get those scaling. So we can get back into the game. So yeah, now it's just farming away as Massey. It's like I said, that's essentially what you do most of the time, just farm away and see if you can get some ganks. Or, like what I did, you go in and do a stupid gank. And he actually noticed that they have a ward here. But I'm not too worried about it, to be honest. And actually, our Malphite kills the 3-0 Garen, so that's good. And here I go top lane, and Rek'Sai flash there. And here I go top lane, see if I can get a kill on Rek'Sai. So just pop my ultimate. And here I just keep attacking. And here I thought I would hit that basic attack before he would hit, before she would hit me, but apparently I was a bit too slow. Like that one little bit too slow. Well, so I died there, but another kill from Malphite, so that's fine. So yeah, as you can see, my early game is not that great, but I'm like, eh. So we got two kills from, we got another kill on Malphite. They have 2 kills from Rek'Sai. Rek'Sai is not. It's like when you compare Rek'Sai to Master Yi, I have to say that Master Yi is a lot better, provided you know when to engage on Master Yi. I always feel like Rek'Sai has a really huge impact, like early mid game and then late game. It's like, there's Rek'Sai. Not really that. It's like that ultimate's also like when it's useless in a team fight, whereas Master Yi's ultimate actually makes Master Yi a fucking beast. So I'm feeling a bit shit now, so I'm just gonna keep farming, and Thresh almost steals my my blue buff. And here I noticed, so okay, they have a shitload of wards into our jungle. In our jungle, so I just need to play safe and like on my toes all the time, like always ready with like running away if need be, or engaging if there's someone who can actually kill. So yeah, it's like the best tip I can give you for when you play behind. Just it's like if you have early game champions in you can try to restore it, but it's like if you have like a scaling champion who generally get pooped on early game, then you just need to, especially if you're a jungle like Massey, is like just farm away, get that devour stacking, see if you can like coordinate with your teammates to play some like what they were doing, and like we need to do it to them, that we like 3-man pile them, 4-man pile them all the time. Garen flashes, Malphite ultimate's on it, Lissandra gets the kill. Very nice. And here I ask my my friends to take the fake Baron, but Rek'Sai is sitting at the top lane. But I want to make a fake Baron because I want those 5 stacks. It's like I need to get scaling, and so I need those stacks. So those stacks will make it easier for me to get to the, make me go to the jungle faster, make me, yeah, just overall stronger. People have been saying like as well that if you, or they said to me like if you get the assist, you also get the 5 stacks as a Devourer stacking champion. But I'm not too convinced about it. It's like I didn't want to take the risk, but apparently I don't know. I haven't looked into it. I should have looked into it. I just reminded. I just thought of it when I looked at the video again. So I actually built Mercury threads because I'm worried about that Orianna ultimate in team fight. Since I'm gonna build a Deadman's Plate anyway, it's better for me to have Magic's boots against like any form of CC in this at this point in time. And like they only have like one proper AD champion, which is Misfortune, so I don't need to build armor. You might be like, why did you build Berserker Beast? Because I actually want to survive a little bit more. It's like I've built a super glass cannon mossy, but I'm not really a fan of them because you need like perfect engages for that. No, not perfect, but you need really good engages for that build with only damage. So here they're stacking in the mid lane, and I know that they can't really push with everyone there, so I decided to push the top lane. See if I can at least if I can force out a Garen teleport, or just the tower, just take a tower, which gives some gold to our team. And the Garen actually already moved to me. So here I want to recall, but he's checking out the bushes. So I Alpha Strike to see if I can get through it, and I'm like fucking hell, that damage, so I have to flash away because I don't want to get the ultimate. Get the ultimate on me. Like my ultimate is such a short cooldown anyway, so I can just pop it. So I can just extra precaution. It's like I've had so many times, like I think I've said it in other videos, I've had it so many times where I thought that I could make it, like that Rek'Sai before as well, where I thought I could make it, but I didn't make it, so I'm like playing a bit more safe. Especially since I'm behind, I don't want to go risky frisky. Yeah, nice skill for Kog'Maw. Traded the AD carry for support, which is a-okay. And here I'm assuming that Garen is going to my jungle. So I call her top laner. But Garen is actually just going to run to the mid lane. Kog'Maw does a nice flash. Garen got flashed on twice now. Rip Garen. So yeah. It's like, and also the reason why I'm not building the Berserker Beast is because I am I'm gonna run 3 attack speed items. So it's better to have a defensive item with the Mercury threads than to have another Berserker Beast, which does give you a little bit more damage, but it's not really worth it, and the Mercury threads give so much utility. So here we can see if we can clean up. Nice ultimate from Malphite. I managed. I just smite the Baron, the dragon. So another nice 5 stacks for me. So like now I'm feeling confident. It's like now we as a team feel better now because we stole that dragon. We have nice objective control in the sense of like we got the Rift Herald and we got the dragon now. And I don't know what they were doing. They just left Rek'Sai to die there. It's like, oh, Rek'Sai should have just moved away. But we got some nice objectives. Well, it's not really objective control, we just have them. So they are like constantly piling in one lane. And then here I can see that she has vision. And I actually tried to pull it out, but then I lose vision for some reason. Because I just stand outside of the bush and she gets with the ultimate and I'm like, well fuck. So, to be honest at this moment, I was like, god damn it, I'm fucking up so much. It's like I've already done like 2 or like not misplayed, but I've done 2 bad things. So here I smite Rek'Sai for the true damage on my basic attacks. Just get extra 2 damage, and here I'm like, I just did disengage because I know that Rek'Sai is baiting us in on that trash lantern. So I'm just gonna move away. So as you can see here, I'm going for the. Actually, people are moving in there, and I don't know what the Rek'Sai was doing, but apparently a massive misplay. Kog'Maw gets a kill. And then the bullet bounces to So Kog'Maw should have walked a bit more to the down, to the little bit to the beneath, low, whatever. See if he could prevent the bounce. Stupid tower dive from Garen. But again, support for kill on our AD carry. Well, the kill on their AD carry too, so. But Kog'Maw's getting out of his laning phase and into the late game where Kog'Maw should go. I do have to say that new Kog'Maw, that change on his W, that's just a straight up buff. That literally is just a straight up buff because you don't really have to bother with your Q anymore. So you can just like, well, you're normally, it's like I leave it till last anyway, but I can especially leave it till last because you don't, because that XP is now on the W. So you can just have 1 point in it for the armor magic resist shred, and then just leave it. So I'm getting closer to my Devour. And even though I have had some poor plays, we're still in the game. So this is one of those moments where like if you make a video and you only want to have like half decent videos or decent videos on your channel, you're like, I don't really want to like record this video anymore because I fucked up massively. But I was like, I'll just keep going. It's like you never know what happens. Because I've had so many games where you like randomly turn, well not randomly, where you turn it around and get like nice kills. So it gets like a quarter kill or something and like go pew pew. So here Malphite went deep and I'm like, but I don't want to. Nice flash away, so he didn't get hooked. So now we just walk away. Then too bad I didn't get the assist out of it, but a kill for the top lane anyway. And here I should remember from that Twisted 3 line video where he played 2 vs 3. That's the same guy disconnecting again, if you don't know. It's like his internet randomly started to act up and it apparently does that sometimes. So now they have the objective control. Yeah, now they get the riff out. Not really too fussed about it anymore because I already am really near to my Devourer. But yeah, it always sucks when you get 4 vs 5 because then like your plans, it's like you always play like 10 times more safe and your plans are a bit stalled. So yeah, I'm hoping that they don't have wards here, which they don't. And they're doing their let's spell 1 lane tactic again. We're not really, it's like since we're 4 people we can't really abuse it and just have sent 1 person to a side lane. And we actually have to defend. It's like if Malphite had his ultimate, we would have had like a really nice engage there, but so I'm just opting. It's like I'm confident that my team can just hold off, so I'm just gonna keep on farming. So I just take the red buff here. And in case we need it in the team fight, I also have the true damage on the red buff, so it means that I'm gonna have like a shitload of true damage with my Buju style, my red smite, and the red buff. At least our Janna is back again. So I'm going shit, but since I'm in jungler I can like compensate by just farming more in the jungle. And our Kog'Maw's doing decent. Malphite's doing good. Lissandra's also doing decent, so yeah, we're not that far behind. They're like they are ahead on towers, but it's like I don't feel we're like behind so far that we can't win anymore. Because I'm confident in our team comp and our late game scaling. Especially like Massey's late game scaling is fucking stupid. It's like if you don't have a click to win stun on a Massey, that's kinda, you really need to save your other CC that sort of works like a stun, like a trash hook or a trash flay. You really need to save those. For me. Because Massey does shit. So they're piling again. For the dragon. And we're gonna see if we can contest it. We have a teleport from Malphite incoming. Which makes them back off. And which means that we just take it back. We just take the dragon for free there here. Nice teleport which scared them off into a free dragon. Totally worth it. Malphite's looking for a kill. But he decides not to go in. So here Kog'Maw's a bit out of position. I'm like waiting here to see if the Kog'Maw needs help. So now would have been there would have been exquisite timing for Malphite ultimate, but Malphite didn't ult. So we're here in our ARAM stalemate on the mid lane. Malphite here goes in, catches the AD carry. I alpha strike in on the AD carry, get another kill on Rek'Sai. Lissandra gets the kill there. Kog'Maw gets the kill there. And Malphite gets the kill there. So I actually had the damage there for Pentakill if they didn't take those kills. But it doesn't really matter because it's better to have kills spread out, and suddenly my score looks a lot better. I'm actually now that I look back at it, I didn't really realize that I was doing that much damage. I actually do a lot of damage with this build already. That's mostly the Devour at this point. So here we opt for, instead of like going for another tower, we opt for going for the dragon, for the Baron, because of its combat utility and the fact that it gives more gold per player than the tower. So the tower is gonna die anyway, and now we have the Baron of the map, and we can just use that one to our advantage, like stats wise and push power wise. See if we can get some towers down as well on the other lanes. So yeah, that was a really nice engage from Malphite deck. Just killing the AD carry was enough for us to like completely win the fight there. It's like even with Malphite, you don't have to wombo combo your ultimate. That's what our Malphite did there is sometimes already enough to win the fight. It's like there Oriannas, for example, I guess this team comp Oriannas are not really that valuable if they're not fed. It's like Orianna's only like, otherwise she's just a support mage. She doesn't really chunk you if she's not like going good. If she just goes even, then she's not that much of a threat. So it's better to like ult on the misfortune. I pulled my ultimate there because I was an idiot. But I heard my friend disconnect, so I was already backing off. But yeah, I was trying to see if I could catch misfortune, but then like I also saw like 3 other people and I was like, yeah, let's not kill myself. So I just clear out the wave. Puke machine also came to help clear the wave. So here I just kite Garen into Kog'Maw, and I'm like, oh shit, I forgot I was the villain, so I got 2 damage there. So yeah, and here I was like banging, no, not literally, but here I could almost bang my head into the tail because I was like, fuck's sake, you idiot. It's like that's number 3 you fucked up already. So yeah, we have our support disconnecting all the time, so that sucks a little bit. But you gotta have hope. So here he says that he's not gonna be on Skype anymore. Which is a really smart decision, because after that he doesn't disconnect anymore. So yeah, now I'm going for the Deadman's Play to get the defensive stats out. See the Puke machine going ham. Gets hooked, but it's not really worth anything at the moment. So here Malphite has his ultimate. So just follow. So see what I'm doing here is I'm following the one person on the team that can actually survive more than 5 seconds. So because what I need is like a really nice engage where the focus is not so much on me, so that I can alpha strike and murder everyone. It's like the only hard thing about the Master Yi, and it's relatively hard, is when do you engage. Most of the time it doesn't really matter, but sometimes it can be really tricky. So another kill for Kog'Maw. Kog'Maw gets more fed and gets scaling. It's like Kog'Maw's not shut down at all, so that means he's gonna be, if we keep him safe, he's gonna win the game for us. It's like you don't even need me, but when it comes to Mastery, it's like the only hard thing is like when do you engage properly. It's like there will come a point where you don't care anymore, but when they actually have a team like them that's being really compact, has a Garen, has a Thresh, has an Orianna, like you need to pick your time to engage. But other than that, Mastery is easy as fuck. It's like, seriously though, it's like, I'm not gonna sit there and say like Mastery is hard. Mossy is easy. Very easy. It's like one of the reasons why I picked him. I just wanted super heavy scaling AT jungler. And I ended up with Mossy because my girlfriend doesn't have that many characters, but she had Mossy. So here I just opted to go on Orianna instead of Rek'Sai. And I actually almost get killed there. But Lissandra picks up a nice 2 kills. Very well played. So yeah, I just smite Garen and then I started doing 2 damage on him and yeah, well. He was history. Malphite takes the tower a bit too long, so dies. So here you just go for the inhibitor. Have that mid lane pushing in their direction all the time so they can't really afford to pile in one lane. Well, they can afford to pile mid lane obviously, but they can't really afford to pile another lane. So they have to like make sure that they defend it because else they're just gonna push into their tower. And we go for the dragon now. So they can't really contest it, so we just gonna take it quick. So that's for me how the dragon works these days. It's just an objective you take quick. It's not really anything worth dying for per se, which their team did, but it's not really worth it. Also with the new rank 2 buff, it's kinda nice if you want to push towers, but other than that, it's not really worth getting, in my opinion. Not worth dying for. It's worth getting, but it's not worth dying for. So yeah, I'm sitting on a hefty amount of gold, which is nice. It's like my score still looks kind of shitty. It's like it's actually kind of interesting. Like I felt like I was doing really well, but yeah, really well. I felt like I was going better, but my score still doesn't reflect it. Well, not for Mossy at least. It's like I more have like a supporty jungler or a tanky jungler score now. So I get to finish my Deadman's Plate, gives me nice tankiness, nice movement speed extra. Gets me everywhere quick. So yeah, I'm assuming, yeah, Garen is going top. So I'm like, Garen, let's go son. So I just go ham on him. So I killed him in his ult animation there. It's like I don't know what that is. It's like that you can actually like, but the animation is apparently so long for some reason, but it was a good thing because I don't know if I would have died. Probably not, but I could have died there. And you already see that like the amount of damage that I do because I just like wrecked through a stairs gauge like with no effort whatsoever. So here I'm pushing in the top lane. They're pushing mid lane, but I know that they can't really force down the tower with a Misfortune who can just pop ultimate if things get hairy, and the Orianna there. So I just opt on like pushing in the top lane so that when my team is still fighting there, and then we can just like move top lane, pick up a free tower there with the minions that I'm pushing in, and move from there. So now we're just sieging the base. It's like they're pinging Baron, but first I want to take this tower, and then afterwards we can think about doing a Baron. It's like if we want to do Baron now, we need to bait them because we can't fight. We shouldn't fight them like one-on-one unless they fuck up. Here we lose Janna, which will sort of ruin our Baron plans unless we can turn it around here. So yeah, I really want to get in, but I get hooked by trash, and then I get exhausted, so I just run away. So I got no interest in engaging anymore after that. So since we can see that they're all moving to the base, and we're like, fuck it, let's just sneak the Baron. So they think that we're probably like backing off now because they popped so many things to try and kill us. But we instead opt to just take the Baron whilst they are defending the base. And I almost died actually there. So I didn't even see it myself, to be honest. I was just sitting there like, lol. And my friends were like, oh, you're dying. I was like, no, I'm not. And then I was like, oh shit, I was. So I go for the Rage Blade. Because I want it. Support disconnects again. And reconnects instantly. So yeah, it's like we're playing. In my opinion, we're like playing well from behind. We like probably like turn it around into a lead right now, or it is most likely a lead right now because two Barons inhibitor down. So yeah, it's like, as you can see, it's like just solid play from behind. It doesn't really matter if they pile you and you're like 3-0 behind. Just need to turtle up and then do whatever you can. So here finished my Rage Blade, and now I feel like now it's probably gonna be a massive DPS spike for me. So the bot lane is being pushed in, so I move to the bot lane. They're also there. They can see, they saw that Lissandra popped her claw, so she can't, so she's really out of position now. And here, cue random exciting music. Here we go in. I get ulted first, but then I'm like, fuck it, let's go needy carry first, go needy carry. Kog'Maw explodes. Nice ult away from Janna, so they got knocked away. Then I'm like, fuck you, Orianna, you have nothing left. Kill Orianna. I'm like, yeah, quadra kill. And here I was like, shit, not another quadra kill. Because last season I got like 3-4 quadras on this account as well. And ranked him like, ah, Rek'Sai, come here. Give me that penta. Let's go, son. Fight me IRL. And you can see the amount of damage that I do. It's like, boom. Dead. And guess what?
Pentakill.
So this is the first Pentakill that I recorded. And I hope you guys enjoyed the game. And I'll talk to you guys later.